Hi, guys. How is everybody? This is evening. Here we are for another exciting and spiritual hour of conversing. Make myself a little taller here, maybe. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from Source, God, the Most High, the Divine. Hi, darling Lisa. And I'm very happy that I am fortunate enough. I'm trying to make this work to receive those messages. Lisa M. Hi. I had the most weirdest experience this afternoon. It is great to see y'all. How are intuitive reads with Jen? Wow. Hi. Oh shoot! I put intuitive late night vibes with Share the Intuitive. Nice to have you here, Jen. Merlin. Colin. Okay. Oh, the experience was crazy. Okay, bear with me. I came on live. I don't know if I'm going to read tonight or not. I'm going to just talk about some things that happened and I channeled some messages. I came on live this afternoon and I was doing it earlier than normal. Priscilla was there with me. She's another moderator. She's great. And she was moderating. Iris has been a little under the weather with dental. And the chat was, I always pray. I always light Palo Santo, which I'm going to do right now. And I can't explain it. You haven't missed anything yet, Merlin. I can't explain it, but I can tell. Oh, I miss Irish. Yeah. I just try to not take advantage of people, But anyway, I can't explain it. But the energy in the chat was just really off. Like it was bad. And like I couldn't, we had new people. I had Priscilla. I don't think we had that many old people. Very bad energy. It was crazy. And I really couldn't. I finally shut it down. I asked Priscilla, I'm like, can you feel the shift and can you feel the energy? Yeah. And she was like, I can. And so this is the crazy part. So I shut it down because I'd never had that happen. I've had it happen where, like the other evening, I read for 2 hours straight. And at the end of 2 hours, I just could not connect energy anymore to anyone at that point. I was depleted, through the Most High, of course. But so I forgot about it. Okay, and here's the crazy part about it. So, because I get messages in all kinds of ways, maybe. So, right tonight before I was going on live, I got a message. I watch other readers, and I had never seen this particular reader. I wish I could remember their name. I will make a point to go back and check it out. And the message I got was, if you're ever confused or if something feels bad, shut it down. Is that not crazy? And it was like, and wait, like shut it down. Hey, Nightshade and Colin and Darlene, there's so many of you. I love it. Shut it down. And that's what I did. So it was crazy to get that confirmation right before going live tonight. I have 7 people here. Can I get a few likes, please? If you don't mind. Also, I have posted somewhere in the chat is my website address. If any of you are bored and want to check my website out and critique it or make some recommendations, I'd certainly appreciate it. I am but one person. Also, I am in a get. My life is not boring, and I hope yours isn't. Thank you, Lisa. I know I can count on you. You're wonderful. I let me see how I'm kind of. I'll be honest. I'm just kind of playing it by ear for a minute. Yeah, it was the weirdest energy. I totally agree. I'm gonna have to check you out, Intuitive Reads with Jen. Yeah, it was just no. Having a busy life is a good one. I have a busy life, but also like I'm gonna confess Today I read 19 people last night. The lovely Holly was helping me. That's why Holly's the moderator. She's kind of like my fill-in moderator. I don't even know if I'm going to do a list tonight. I'm just going to kind of see. I channeled a few messages before I started, but um, I'm just kind of going with the flow. That is so funny. Um, anyway, so that was really cool to get that message that to shut it down. Okay. All right. Yeah, because it was not like nothing I ever felt like. It was a um yeah, because I just couldn't. I was like, what is this? I couldn't put my finger on it, and it also the message I got before I started tonight was like, if you have dark forces against you or spiritual warfare, and like all of a sudden there's confusion, just shut it down, which makes a lot of sense because a lot of us on this journey are going we're going as we go. We're For me, I'm learning the rules as I go. So, which I'm very thankful for all of you lovely teachers out there. And got my cellulite, and I will be getting some more soon. Um, love the t-shirts and the beautiful thank you note for Be the Difference clothing. Well, thank you, darling Lisa. I appreciate that. I'm really glad that Priscilla was there today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was glad Priscilla was there today to uh like to feel the energy, because I feel energy when I connect with each individual one of you usually. I say your name or your chat name, and then all of a sudden it's like you're here. And yeah, it was very strange. Anyway, and I connect to you. But I've only had, let's see, one time God told me to rest, and I gave him 2 hours, and I went to read, and I nothing would happen. And I determined from that God wanted me to take more than 2 hours. I'm a little headstrong sometimes. Okay, so, and then one time, like I said last week, after reading for 2 hours straight, um, yes, and then last night I read 19 people, and I slept all day today. That's where I was going with this. I slept all day. Then I went and played bingo. I didn't win. I can manifest a lot of things, but winning in gambling is not one of them. Yes, I love bingo. My grandma used to take me. And back then you could take little kids. Some places here they let you, but I'm in lovely Colorado. If you're out there for someplace unusual, shout out. Oh, that's so funny. I know. One day at a time. Yes, I meant to ask you, darling Lisa, are you feeling better today? I thought about you, and then it was so weird. When you left the chat, I got a really sick feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I felt like that was how you felt. And it was, um, it was very weird. And I thought, wow, she's really, because you had told me you were nauseous, and then I felt your nausea. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. There are some things, guys, I don't want to take on or feel. If you don't know me, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from God. Well, today when I was getting ready, I know she had quite the incident yesterday. Uh, oh, nice, nice. Oh, that's so beautiful, Nightshade. I love that. Okay. All right. One of the messages I received is act in love and you will not go wrong. If there is someone or something you're fighting with um, internally, even if you do not have the capability, I feel like this is a message for someone. um, if you're fighting, like, what is fighting you internally? Like, here's an example. I used to be a really bad alcoholic, and every day I'd wake up and I'd get my screwdriver, and I was a very high functioning alcoholic. As you can imagine, my energy, drunk energy, whoa. Anyway, I'd get up every day and I'd get my alcohol and I'd have one or two drinks and I'd be like, okay, that's all I'm going to have. And then an hour later, I'd make another drink and I'd be like, okay, I'll quit at noon, and then next time I'm going to quit at 5. And then the next morning, I'm like, well, I'm going to quit today. And something happens. So when I say that's just an example, uh, when okay, when you end your lives, okay, okay, cool, yes, because I really slept my whole day away. But anyway, so one of the messages was instead of hanging on to what you're fighting on the inside, let it go. I feel like this is a strong message for a couple of you out there. If you're fighting something on the inside, let it go, release it, and release the control to control it, if that makes sense. Like for me, I was like, I'm going to quit in an hour. I'm going to quit in an hour. I don't need this drink. I'll quit in 2 hours. Wait a minute, I want to have one more. Okay. And what I found was I had no off button. I didn't want to quit. And it was easy to, my camera's a little high. Okay. Bear with me. We'll get it. We'll get it. I just don't want it to go off. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Okay. Hi, Chanel. Yeah, and see that's okay. Hi, Priestess. Hi, Holly. Cool. I'm just making sure I got everything. Okay. All right. Here's my thing. I did not wanna. I didn't want to quit drinking. I didn't want to let control. And I I'd like to tell you, I stopped right that minute in my life. Of course, I'm filled with the energy of the Holy Spirit and then some. I want to tell you, my life got better right that minute, but it didn't. It took me a while. And it was the day I was sitting on my couch one day and I was like, um, I don't. I don't want to do this anymore. Just talking to God, I was like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this person. And I'm like, please. Oh, thank you, High Priestess. So sweet. I thought, please, please, Lord, help me. I was like, I can't do this alone. And uh, nice. And I couldn't at the time. I haven't drank in, I think, 2 years. And I've been through a lot of hell. I'm not going to lie to you. I went through a very abusive relationship, the shortest marriage ever. Was homeless for about an hour and really was worried I was going to be homeless a lot longer. And had a spiritual awakening. Started a .com, started a YouTube, and then God said, hey, Sher, I'm not done. Why don't you go live? Let's go talk to people. Let's, he's like, oh, by the way, Sher, you're 60, and guess what? Here's your life purpose. Your life purpose is to spread peace and love in the universe. And I'm like, is that all you want me to do, God? To spread some peace and love in the universe? Okay, so that's kind of where I'm at. I know I've talked for a long time. I want to tell you these other messages I channeled. And okay, yeah, that can be quite hard on you, is what I've heard. So I was very blessed when God, that was the rest of my story. God took that away. I didn't, oh, God took that urge away. I didn't, the next morning or whenever, right after I prayed that, it was like, I didn't even want a screwdriver, but that wasn't on me because I loved him. And I was like, why don't I want one? And then I thought, okay, I didn't have a drink now. And then I thought I didn't have a drink the next hour. And somewhere in that I had a friend and he said 1 day, no, 1 minute, 1 hour, one day, you know. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. And and that's how I got through that. I thought, okay, and then I'm so stubborn. Once I had a few days under my belt, I was like, I don't want to have to start over. And it does the devil mess with that sometimes? Oh God, yes. I dated a guy, and he was always like, "Have a drink, have a drink," and I was like, "Please don't offer me a drink." Uh, I was like, please don't offer me a drink because I'm an alcoholic. If you offer me a drink and I accept, your night will not be a lot of fun. I'll be very loud, very obnoxious, and I won't want to stop. You know, yes, and that's the thing. That's why I'm telling this story. I was honest enough to tell my truth, and yet that person still said about once a week, have a drink. And I was like, I've told my truth. This is not an act of love. You're encouraging me to do something. Hi, I'm doing great. You're encouraging me to do something that is not in love, and that's not love. You don't care for me if you're telling me to have a drink. Uh, if you're telling me to have a drink and you're telling me you're my friend and you know I have a problem, you're not my friend. So there is discernment. You have to have discernment. Okay, so I'm just, yeah, yeah, it's enabling. It's like trying to, you're on the cliff and they're going, jump, jump. You don't need a parachute. He was, and I didn't realize it at the time. I was like, you don't need a parachute. Just jump, just go over the edge. But we do. We need God as our parachute. We need to be connected, tapped in, tuned on, turned on. All of that. And yes, I mean, and see, and those are things that like today a lot of the focus on my shorts was on changing your thought vibration, choosing to be happy, choosing to be in a state of gratitude. Let me share these messages. I know I'm off track already. Okay, these were I channeled these right before, and then I'll try to read some cards, guys. That is true, but there are a lot of caffeine-free teas. I'm actually growing chamomile on the counter in my kitchen. There's a forest in my kitchen right now. Very true, Lucia. Okay, the other message I channeled was what would you change? Okay, like if you could change something in your life, and a little participation would be great. And you guys are usually really good. What would you change, and what would be the best outcome? Like if God said, or let's say God, let's just say you were given a wish from the universe and told you could change something that you don't like about yourself. First of all, what would you change, and what would be the outcome of that change? Now, I didn't do it on purpose, but you heard mine. What did I change? I'm not an alcoholic anymore. I'm not a drunk. I'm not the same person. Was I terrible? Yes. Did I hurt people? Yes. Do I want to go back to that? No, never. And my thing is, so that's what I would change, and I couldn't change it by myself. I had to have help. No, I'm asking for you. Like, do you? That's a good question, Lisa. I'm asking you guys. Like, what would you change? Like, if you could pick something, what would you change, and what would your outcome be as a result of that change? I know it's a lot. Um, okay, I just want you to, if you feel like posting, post it. If you don't, I totally understand. Okay, and also I realized. Okay, I heard the word infinity and beyond. I don't know why I heard that. And I want to tell my fear of the unknown. Yeah, that's a very big fear. And so you would change that. But how would you? Okay, so you wouldn't be afraid of anything? Buzz Lightyear. Yes, yes, I did hear that. Okay. Um, Also, one of the messages while we're waiting for answers to come in is I don't know, like it's hard to trust people nowadays, but and I get that, but you're right. I think that one of the things that helps me the most, and I think that would help the collective the most, is when I meet somebody. First of all, if I have an instant dislike to them, I'm like, I'll be honest, I kind of back up a little because that's usually my internal warning system. And we all have that, you know. Well, Lisa, no, that's not cool. You gotta, like, okay, so, like, in that aspect, think about what would be the worst thing that could happen. Okay, like, okay, so here's mine. Being alone. Yes, that's a very valid fear. Hey, I'm right there with you, darling Lisa. I'm pretty sure there's not a man on this earth can put up with me, let alone share the intuitive and my higher, bigger than life energy. Yeah, but okay, but think about it. If you know what the worst that can happen is, and you're like, okay, so here's mine. I'm 60. God told me to start a YouTube channel. What is the worst thing I can happen? I think that happened on day one. I was just sitting here going, what do I do? What do I talk about? Help! you know? And when I got 3 people in my chat or 3 followers, I was like, oh, this is not bad. Okay, I got past my fear. Yeah, and you got to push yourself. You got to push yourself. Yes, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Yeah, because sometimes, honestly, I need the break from reading, guys. Um, I deplete my own energy. And as much as I like sleep, I really don't like sleeping all day long. Yeah, the times that you push yourself are when those are times when it's great. And yes, let's go to Darlene Lisa. I don't, yeah, once you start it, just like me with the drinking, I at 1 hour. Thank you. I appreciate that. 1 hour. I made it 1 hour. And I thought if I could just make it two. And I did. And now it's been 2 years. And yeah, I think you're right with the Aquarius thing there, Darlene. That is one of the first things I noticed about you. But here's the thing, it's been 2 years. And here's the other thing I'll say, Darlene Lisa. I used to really ask my question that a lot, myself that a lot. Yeah, I'm old. I'm 60. I don't want to grow old alone. Okay. But I also don't want to grow old miserable. Uh, I did. I did get the shakes when I first stopped. Uh, that's when I first stopped. Oh, thank you. I remember standing in front of the probation guy trying to write and telling him I had too much coffee, which I am sure the man knew was not correct. So, but that's my truth. That's, and here's my thing. I told my truth. I used to hide it, be so embarrassed and so ashamed. And you know what? One day I was just like, why? Why am I putting this negative energy on top of myself? Yes, we've all made mistakes. Have we all probably gotten into a car when we were under some kind of something? Yes. Or even on days when we drive and we're on autopilot. Uh, well, I was very lucky, Merlin. I really think I was blessed in the whole thing. But yeah, and um, I was not thankful for all the things that happened. I'm thankful now because it led me to the person I am. But those were life lessons, and we all have life lessons, okay? And and that's the thing about this, fear of being alone, fear of going forward in your life. Uh, okay, if you don't move, especially Darlene Lisa, not Darlene, I'm sorry, Lisa. Lisa, if you don't move forward, you've already lost, babe. Okay? Think about it. Okay, if I had not moved forward on this channel, um, oh, thank you. Thank you, Holly. If I had not moved forward on this channel, I would not be here today. Okay? And I remember, video. Yeah, you got to get out of your head, okay? Because if I was in my head, I'm gonna tell you what, I would be like, one of my friends. This is so funny. Yeah, yeah, you don't. Yeah, and it is hard. And here's my thing: you may not be able to fix it uh, in one day. Do you think that I fix the? You have a 20-day marriage in one day? No, I sat in my room for 2 months. I sat in a person's house, not my house. I didn't have a house. Uh, yeah, don't be mean to yourself. We all deserve forgiveness, kindness, love, generosity. Yeah, and yeah, don't yeah. It's worth it. Just you know. I mean, there's that there's that new song, or I don't give a f. I don't give an f. And sometimes, as long as you're not hurting anybody, sometimes you have to do I don't give an F. And so you do that. One more question, and then I'll go into readings because I think High Priest donated, and I didn't need to do a read for her, and I'll try to do some for you guys. The other question that I channeled was, can you take a picture of yourself? And I'm going to share this with you. For the longest time, I hated pictures of myself. The only pictures I ever thought that I took that were great pictures were with people I loved. And I think that what I finally have come to realize is I thought they were great pictures because I could see the reflection of their love in those pictures. And I didn't, for the longest time, I didn't love me enough. I didn't like this would have mortified me. So being here on YouTube with hardly any makeup on and all that I would have been mortified. But I'm not anymore. And so the question is, can you take a picture of yourself? As in, can you take a picture of yourself? Like, if you don't love yourself, it's very hard to take a picture. When you start to love yourself, you become a little more forgiving, a little kinder to yourself. You see yourself in a better light. That's just the beginning. So next time you got to take a picture of yourself, just start there. Okay. Life lesson. All right. Let me read here for High Priestess and we'll get started. All right. What can I expect this month? I'm job searching, primarily looking for something aligned with my purpose. I don't know. Let me pray. I have lit Palisana already. I'm going to start with the tarot tonight. It is calling me. Oh, thank you. Nice. Cool. Holly, I'm going to let you do the list. I'm going to start here. Oh, Lord. Okay, bear with me. Hi, Cheetah Girl. Nice to see you back here. Okay. Let me pray, and then we'll get started. Okay. Amen. Okay. What can I expect for the month? I'm job searching, primarily looking for some long-term and aligned with my purpose. Okay. Let's see what we have. All right. For High Priestess. Okay. Anything else? Hi, Natalia. Hi, Chanel. Okay, let's see what we got here. Give me just 1 second to digest all this. All right. Okay, I like that. All right. Hold on, High Priestess. I keep forgetting this is not my touch screen computer. Okay, so the first thing I see here is like you're in a place of calm, but there is some kind of internal conflict that you're going through. Okay. All right. So that's the first thing I see, that the internal conflict falls over the top of you. Okay. And then, okay. I see that. Give me 1 second to read the rest of these here. Okay. All right. Let me see if I got this. Bear with me. Interesting message, High Priestess. Oh, thank you, Holly. Okay. All right. The first thing that I feel for you, High Priestess, is that you're just in this place of calm. But there is like some kind of it feels like an internal struggle or conflict. And what I saw, and that continued in these cards, was like you're afraid you're going to make the wrong decision, like, or pick something that doesn't work. Okay. And right next to that was like, like it's like unreliability, all the things that might happen if you pick the wrong thing is what I'm hearing. Okay. And it's like it's putting you in a place of like not moving forward, kind of being blocked is what I'm seeing. And it's like you're gonna have to like let go of hanging on to, like, you need the freedom to just know, to be like right here in this moment, look at each option as you go, and do the heart and head space together, and this is what's going to make your difference. Okay. uh all right. And it's once you do that, but you got to take a little rest. And then I know you work on gratitude. I'm sure you do. And just kind of get back to yourself. Okay. And this is going to lead towards liberation. It is a tower, but it's a tower of good change. Uh, you haven't failed. The only way you can fail, High Priestess, is to stop. Okay. Like to not be proactive. Okay. Now it is, you do need to stop and rest. Okay. I am seeing resting. Okay. But also I'm seeing after that period of rest, it feels like you're going to get some clarity, and then you're going to have this liberation that you are striving for. And there is some enlightenment here, and also a freedom. I feel like, a freedom, uh, you know, so, you gotta you gotta release the need to figure out how it all works. Okay. And that's what I'm asking at this time. Yeah, you gotta move forward no matter what. Okay. uh and I appreciate, I'm reading the comments here, bear with me, guys. I know, darling, you were first in the room. But in our room, like, in accordance to our beliefs, we are all about peace and love. Okay. So peace and love involves patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control. And I'm not saying you've done anything bad. It's just, I see a lot of you every day. Also, we have to be kind and let some of the new people have a chance. I'm not here to give you the answers every day. I'm here to give you the guidance to get to the answers. And Holly is just doing this out of the kindness of her heart. And I'll be honest, if you have a problem with my moderator, any moderator I have, you have a problem with me. But you're fine, darling, and we'll get to you, I promise. Okay. Uh, yeah. and it's just energy. And I've already shut one chat down today for bad energy. So just everybody like wooswa, okay? All right. Let me go to the next person now. I hope that helped. You're just gonna have to release a lot of things, like even just release. Just start with one little thing, and you'll be good. Uh, all right. All right. Thank you, darling Lisa. I appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. All right, High Priestess, I hope it helped. I do feel like there is a need to pull back and rest, and then like a period of rest, and you're going to have a little more clarity in the direction you're going. The mistakes you've made, everybody makes those kind of mistakes. You're going to be okay. You have to forgive yourself first so you can move on. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right, let's see. Okay, first of all, you're worried. Okay, what are you doing when you worry? Worry is a lack of faith. Fear is a lack of faith. Okay, if you're worrying, you're telling the universe, I just can't find a job to get this apartment. Okay, yes, and then it's going to compound, and then it's going to lay right here on your shoulders. I'm still working on it. Please vote for me. It's at the top. Please vote for Sher. Get inked. I'm trying to win $25,000 so I can do some good in the world. Would I keep a little bit of it? Yes. But would I do good in the world with the bulk of it? Yes. Probably starting right here in our chat with some people. Okay. All right. All right. I got distracted. I try to tell the universe I trust them and trust I will. Okay. And here's the thing, Lisa, when you're doing that, when you're talking to the universe, don't tell the universe that, that you, I mean, tell them you trust them, yeah, but just see yourself already in that position. See yourself in your beautiful apartment. See yourself getting a great job. Okay, that's how it starts. Feel like, for me, I act like I'm a great content creator. I am waiting for the day when the pink Cadillac Escalade pulls up in the driveway. Okay, and I did read your question about the job, and I'm looking to see. Quit worrying. You got to get out of your head. The worry is a lack of faith, and that's fear. And what you do when you worry is you're pushing, instead of pushing your blessings towards you, pushing them away. You're going, I don't think, I can't, I need, I want, I can't make this happen, right? And I'm proof you can. I am proof you can. And in many ways, I mean, I shouldn't be alive numerous times in my life. Okay. But I don't tell myself I can't make this happen. What I do is I jump up out of bed, brush my teeth, do all the good things. Okay. And I move forward. Okay. And I act like I'm already there. I know. I wonder how much the insurance is going to cost on that car. It's okay though, because I'll be a famous content creator. Anyway, see, I'm already there. I have the fancy purse. I usually carry the backpack, but I have a fancy purse if I have to go somewhere fancy. I already am working towards those goals. Do you see what happens? I wanted, yeah, just not worry. Don't worry. I've been hearing that song for days. Akuna Matata. Just no worries. I'll try not to torture you with my singing. Just don't worry. Worry, what does it accomplish? Nothing. Nothing at all. Worry makes nothing work. It adds stress. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes the back of your shoulders heavy as heck. It makes you not sleep. It serves no good purpose. Worry is like the devil's pitchfork when he's going like this. Hey, Lisa, are you worried? Are you worried about that job? Here, let me help you. yes, it'll be a yes. You're going to find something. But here's my thing, Lisa. Have faith in yourself. But yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay. I don't think, and I can give you answers all day long. What happens in the universe, I don't know. But I do give the answers that come true. I don't change them. What do we have for Lisa this time? But don't worry, let these things go. It's usually when, my numbers weren't doing great and I let it go. I was just like, you know what? If I help one person today, I have won. I am a winner. Okay. And you know what? Now my numbers are taken off, but I just let it go and I gave it to God. Okay. All right. What do we have? Something that just flew out. Okay. All right. Bear with me. This is a pretty funny message, actually. That's right. Okay. Sort of funny. Are you talking to me? I would never, okay, whew. I would never smirk at your reading. Never. Okay. All right. Hi, Robin. Okay, so here's the thing, Lisa. This card showed me exactly where you were. And I'm not picking on you. This is why I had this smirk. Right now it's can't be satisfied. Like you want to know the answers. I need to know where's the job? Am I gonna get the apartment? Everything hinges on this. I must control it. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, because what fell on top of you was, oh my goodness, fearless courage. Okay, and you have fearless courage. Okay, but here's my thing. In your fearless courage, you must let go of some of the control. If you are doing the universe's job, God's job, what are they doing? What is he doing? Don't get tied up in we, they, he, she, whatever. Okay. But here's the thing. I feel like there's a lot of self-blame, like what I feel like is, Lisa, you're worthy. The Lisa that I met in the beginning of the chat and the Lisa that I see now have made great and wonderful growth. What's the worst thing that's going to happen if I don't get that job this month? Next month will happen. And then I can breathe this month. I won't be so stressed out. I won't be so tired from worrying. Okay? I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I deserve good things. The universe is going to give me good things. Okay? And it is. So you have to let go of that fear and that blame and that you have to forgive yourself and move on. And when you do that, then you get prosperity, satisfaction, joy. 10 of Cups. Look at this. How do you get it? Let it go. If you let it go, it will come to you, but it will come to you in the way the universe orchestrates it, honestly. And sometimes it doesn't. Okay, here's the thing. My dream was not to be, I've always had this gift my whole life, but this is not what I thought, where I thought I would end up at. I thought I would end up with a husband and, living the rest of my life out with somebody that I loved and enjoying my life and just having fun. And that didn't happen. The universe moved me onto a different path, but this path is so much better than the path that I was on. In the middle of me, no, you're welcome, Lisa. It was nice seeing you. In the middle of me having what I thought was the path I was on, the universe was going, no, that's not your path, Sher. You're going another direction. And I was like, what? And that happens with a lot of us in life. All right. Nightshade. Let's see. I think I read for you yesterday, didn't I? Oh, thank you, Holly. If you get tired, let me know. I can always like step in. I'll admit it's much easier when you're in the chat. um, Lisa M, you're going to be great. Okay, I love a reading on mental health if you're struggling, and I would like some help with clarity. Okay, clarity for Nightshade on mental health. Okay, cool. I'm good too. All right, now mental health for Nightshade. Okay, give me a second here, guys. All right. Messages for Nightshade on mental health. Okay, that was really weird. I don't know how. Okay. Sorry, I can't keep track of everybody. I was getting ready to read for you, um, and I felt that like that you had a lot of scattered energy, and it was so weird because I felt like I was in very close contact with you, and I wanted. This is going to sound really stupid. I wanted to fix your energy, and I just started thinking about you and your energy and what I was feeling. And I started to try and channel peace around you. So, no, I haven't read your cards yet. That happened. I don't know if you felt anything. I've never done that before. I didn't even know I could do that, if I can do that. It was like my energy, like enveloped around your energy, and it was like, it felt like I could give you peace because you felt very scattered. Let me know. I'm very curious about that one. All right. But let me read you some cards too. All right. What do we have for Nightshade? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Because I was like, everything I had was like a light blue, and I've never done that. I've never, ooh, no wonder my heart's been racing. I never have, I've sent energy to people, but I've never like, wow. I've never done that. Wow. I had been told I was going to get a gift. I get gifts all the time, guys. It's crazy. I'm a lot of clairs and dreams, and oh man, and maybe some astral travel. I wasn't sure about that one, but I'm starting to wonder. Okay, so the first thing is, all right, let's talk about Nightshade here. Uh, you, hmm, I think you're probably like quite the charmer. That you get a lot of social invitations, but it feels like you want to be a kid again. You're happy. You are a kid again. Okay, so you're happy, you're satisfied, you like your life, you're moving on, you're living life. Okay, the thing about your I honestly, Nightshade, it really just I wanted to find out what was going on with your mental health, and I heard scattered energy, and anyway, I felt something. You felt something. Okay. You have a level of immaturity about you, but it's because you love to be happy and you want other people around you to be happy. All right. What else do I have for Nightshade at this time? It's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a, okay. It feels like you had an argument with somebody or a separation or something. Okay. Uh, but here's my thing. There's a lot of happy abundance coming in. I just don't think you can see it. What is this? It just yeah. There's you have you're super creative. You have this great level of creativity and a lot of energy, and it's just like it's just a beautiful energy. And but it's like a fun loving kind energy, but you do sometimes you get a little carried away, but you rein it back in. Okay, because I was like, it's it was the card of the lovers, but it was a quarrel, a dissent, like yeah, a bad decision is really what I saw. I'm not saying you made the bad decision. Clarity on the separation from the family, please. I do see everything working out. With the you got the 9 of Cups. I don't know about the fight though. Um, I see excess harm and betrayal, but also I see dissipation. Wow, interesting. All right, that's what I have for you right now. Highest and best advice for Nightshade. Um, um, it, I have the card of refusing to move forward. Okay, um, so I'm gonna let that. Let me read it to you. Refusing to move forward and clinging to the past, afraid of the unknown, avoid pessimistic development, hard to make a commitment. Well, okay. Okay, that would be awesome. Uh, all right. That is what I have for you, Nightshade. I hope it helps. All right. Let's see. Uh, all right. Jen, I am honored to read for you. Let's see what your question is. Highly likely for my birthday. Is it highly likely? I don't know. Let me see what I can. Give me a second because this is one of those questions. Uh, thank you, Nightshade. I didn't even know I could do that. That was quite. I was really kind of afraid to share it because I really just didn't know I could do that. I've never had. I took a 3-day class one time on energy cleansing. Okay, but not that. Okay, I had to take a break for a second just to kind of reset. Okay, okay. What do we have for intuitive reads with Jen? Will they relocate this year before her birthday? Is there a relocation this year before the birthday for Jen? Granddaughter, is there a relocation this year before the birthday for Jen? Oh my goodness, hold on. It's quite the funny one. I mean, I'm not laughing at your read. I just saw a card and I was like, how appropriate. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, somebody betrayed you. Okay. Um, there's a lot of pressure around you. I feel like there's a lot of stress and pressure around you right this minute. I'm going to share this last card with you here shortly. Is that deception? Nope, wait, we're lucky. Okay. The stress and pressure is going to turn into beneficial changes. There was some kind of sadness or loss that I feel like you weren't expecting it, but it was deceptive and it was better to move out of that. And because of that, now you're moving forward. But the thing that I saw that made me laugh the most, intuitive, I sure will. I'll try it, Nightshade. Saw the most is the Hierophant. This is the first card that popped out. Not only did it pop out, intuitive reads which in it flew across my desk. Okay, now this card is, it's like the God factor. It's spiritual. It's moral. It's prayer. It's and when this card flew out across my laptop, I heard, "Why is she asking me?" uh, God gives her the answers. God gives you the answers, crazy woman. I mean, I love it. I didn't mean to call you crazy woman, but uh, yeah, this is beautiful. This is the Hierophant. Uh, I don't. Okay, I'm going to look at the numbers here, though. Bear with me, because I was told before I started to look at the numbers. Okay. The number 3. 3. Hold on. 3 months. I'm thinking 3 months. I don't know. It feels like 3 months. I'm new at the time thing, so bear with me. I hope it helps. But here's the thing: that you're gonna know it before I know it, probably, because um, I know it's hard too. By the way, I can feel that. I can feel you. I can feel you struggling with a lot of things. It's very interesting. I don't know if 3 months is before or after your birthday, but that's the only one where the number really stood out. So I hope it helps. Thank you for coming to my chat. I will have to check you out. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where am I at? Darlene Lisa. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, darling Lisa, I get it. Okay, here's your message. The first card that fell out is a magician. This is an upside down magician, though. This is like it's delays. It's getting in your head too much. Okay. And it's like trying to push everything forward really fast. And I don't think you can. I think that you're trying to move things forward at a faster speed. And what it feels like is the faster you go with the speed, the more mistakes you make, like with the yesterday. And now rushing recovery. And the universe is saying, slow down. Wuswa. You have everything that you need. You're, excuse me, a good person. You're on a spiritual path. Listen to listen to the universe. Okay, when you start tapping into your own energy and you feel those vibrations and that knowing, and you feel it within yourself, that is when you're really going to get the victory. When you start trusting and loving yourself, and don't doubt. Okay, look, victory. All right. That is a message I have for you. Take it easy on yourself. Does it have to be fixed today? No, it does not. I took that from somebody I admire and respect. Does it have to, do you have to decide today? No. Can you rest today? Yes. Rest. If you need rest, rest. I took the whole day off. It was fabulous. So that's why I'm here tonight. All right. Let's see. Positive news. Um, Do you have a cat, Intuitive Jen? Just curious. Okay, Holly, Cheetah Girl. Thank you, Holly. Positive news coming your way right here. Okay. Next message. Okay, it's a weird message. I'm going to share it. I don't know your personality. I just can pick up on what I pick up on. I feel like you've been in a kind of a slump and pessimistic and stagnant and like in your head a lot. And here's the thing, like I heard you're your own worst enemy, okay? Like things can be going good for you and you'll start thinking, but what if this happens? And then you'll build on that. Like, and then this will happen and this will happen. And then the thing that I need you to remember is there is no problem. Take the equation of the problem out of your head. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Live right here, right this minute, in this moment. Don't anticipate the future. Don't worry about the past. You cannot change it, okay? Simply release it. Let it go, because it's holding you back. It's blocking your energy. It makes you, yes, you gotta get out of that. Please, okay? You are worthy. When you get out of that, I mean, and you're halfway there. This came in sideways. This is the world, the completion, the end of a cycle. Stop doubting yourself is really what I see, okay? Yes, let it go. Absolutely. Okay. And letting it go means having self-worth and value. Yeah, you deserve it. If you're hanging out with somebody and they are mean or abusive toward you in any way, get out. God does not want you to be hurt. All right. Natalia, let me see. Was there a question? I don't see one. Let's see what we got. Good evening. Andrew, she put him on hold for a while. Let me see how I feel. Welcome to the chat, though. I also, and Maya, hi. And Pandora, nice. I like that. Welcome. All right. Oh, thank you, Cheetah Girl. I appreciate that. Natalia. All right. What do we have for Natalia? Something about getting your act together, getting things straight. Pulling your power back, your inner strength. What are you doing? I feel like you're Natalia. I feel like hold on. It's the message for Natalia. Hi, Egyptian famous. Who's not here? Natalia? I don't know, but the message for you is to persevere, to have patience, and to have inner strength, and to just like not not be so upset, not be trying to not to think that everything is falling down around your ears because it's not. And you gotta You got to get past that, okay? And you just need to use your strength, and you need to go to a place of gratitude daily. The more gratitude, the better things will go in your life. I feel like you lost something, or you lost hold of something, and you're trying to get it back. Start with the gratitude and prayer, and we'll see. Just take it from there, okay? All right, let's see. Hello, Egyptian famous Selena. Hi. Uh, XXL. Hi. Chanel. Hi. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, what do we have? Did she make the right choice? Oh, different cards. Wisdom of the Oracle. I can't. So far my energy is good. I'm surprised. I don't know what tomorrow brings. If I sleep all day, I'm gonna have to. We have to reconfigure something. Okay. What do we have for Chanel? Did you make the right choice? Yes or no, Lord? Help us out here. Yes, you did. Changing the wind. Mm-hmm. You took your power back. The change you made was for good. This was a lot of chaos and conflict. Uh, yeah, this is a lot of chaos and conflict. Too much, too much. The number three stands out. 333. Okay. You took your power back. The change you made was necessary. The chaos and conflict, yes. And you already know this. Okay. That's what I have for you. It's good. It's good. Anything else for Chanel at this time? Fork in the road. I cannot make that up. Yeah, you did. And it was right. The decision has been verified. This will make you happy, happy. I love that. All right. Yeah, and it's going to give you a leg up too. All right. Good decision. All right. General love. Okay, let's do a general love for XXL. You are so welcome. Chanel, there's a thing here about doubting yourself. You need to have confidence in your ability to make wise decisions and set good boundaries for your life. Step into that position of power. Claim your power back. I did see you reclaiming your power. I think this was a wise step going forward. Whoa, I'm pretty sure that was a channeled message, okay? It feels good. You're in a really good place. My face is itching, so kind of confirmation there. All right, what do we have for XXL? I'm laughing. No place like home. Okay, I get that. Home is your place, right? Hmm. Quit playing with me, okay? A fork in the road. You got to make a choice about something. Ooh, you've been thinking about it. What is this? These are some energetic little cards tonight. Deep knowing. Ah, okay. Sorry, I had to take a second. It looks like, okay, this looks like there's a decision you have to make. You've been thinking about it a lot. You can't get it out of your head. You already know the right answer. Okay. You have a deep knowing about the right answer. The answer is already there. You just have to act on it. For some reason, you're holding yourself back. Highest and best advice for XXL. I don't even know if this resonates. Yes, go to calmness. Making this decision will lead you to calmness. And it will, yeah, this is an unfinished thing, something to be finished. Wow. All right. And it's going to result in more happy times, happy times. That's what I have for you, XXL. I'm assuming the wow is confirmation. Where my poor bell? Raymond, if you're out there, my bell is sad. You're welcome. All right. Hello, Zach. Yes, I remember kind of glancing at your question. It's hard for me, guys, to glance at the question because when I glance at the question, what happens is I it takes my focus off of the energy where I have it. It kind of it doesn't always break the connection. Sometimes I can really do it, but sometimes I can't. All right, Zach. Let's see. Thank you, Zach. Mental health encouragement. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Holly. I'm gonna just say an extra. Zach, first of all, I'm gonna pray for you. Okay, dear Heavenly Father, put your hand on Zach's shoulder and give him encouragement. Let him have that peace that surpasses all understanding. Let him know he's not alone, that he is walking with light and love by him that will never leave him. Never ever leave him. Will always be there. That energy, okay. It is something he'll feel in the background. Lord, this is kind of like a prayer and kind of a reading. It's been a really weird night. And I'm going to try to send you a little piece there. I just found out I could do that, Zach. So let's see if we can make this work before I even read. I don't know if that helped, but let's read and see what the answer is. What do we need to know about Zach? You got to stop. You're making yourself cry. You're making yourself crazy. You're going to make me cry. You got to go to a place of calmness. First of all, the soul that you're missing does not want you to hurt. Okay? They need you to reclaim your power, to step back into the person that they know and love. They haven't left you. They will always be here. Probably in a naggy way is what I'm being told to say. I don't know why, but I am getting that. Like, Zach, I don't know, but feels like a naggy way. All right. And you'll get messages from time to time. And you're not supposed to doubt those messages. Those are very, very real messages. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Zach? So you have to calm your brain down. There is nothing wrong with you mental health wise. If you think there is, please see a doctor. It doesn't feel like it from a spiritual, obviously, entertainment purposes only. We are supposed to say that, and I try to. But Zach, just breathe, child, breathe. What else do we have? Yeah, you got to help yourself. Okay? You're not helping yourself right now. Step back, okay? Away from the situation, okay? Quit trying to fix everything in one day is what I'm hearing. What else? You have some gifts, okay? But there's some people around you that have gifts. Let the people around you help you and breathe. Look, this is the card of breathe. This is a building process. This is not going to happen overnight. There's some truths you have to face, but you're going to build into something really good. You're not orphaned. The energy changed, but you're not orphaned. The energy's still here. Time, you have time, okay? You have time to mend. You need some time to mend. Are you ever going to know why? No, probably not. Is it fated? Sometimes life is fated. But it's necessary. Sometimes there are changes in the wind and the universe that we don't understand and just really don't know about, and that's really hard. So that's what I have for you, Zach. You have a beautiful soul. Don't make me cry now. I love that for you. Try not to carry so much, Zach. Put some of it down. Give the weight to God. Let God help you. Connect. And please, I don't know, exercise, do something to lift your vibration. Is Andrew still here? I don't know. If you're new here, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. It's been quite the night here. I found out I could transfer energy. I didn't know I could do that. And then I don't know. There's it's just I'm on an amazing journey with you guys. Okay, like my journey is probably just as crazy as yours. 'Cause I don't know. I'm just there's a lot that goes on. No, we're not crossing that off the list. Okay. Okay. All right. So Andrew's not here, and Elena. Is it Elena now? I take it. It is. Okay. You're welcome, Zach. Don't doubt yourself. Okay. Okay. Do we have anybody after that, Holly? Oh, have we missed anybody? Oh, question in the career. Okay. All right, let's do Elena, and then I'll probably shut this down. Please vote for me at the top of the chat. Also, there is a link in this chat somewhere and in the description box if you need to book a personal reading. All right, and my books are open. I try to always accommodate people. And I usually ask for a day, sometimes half a day will work, but I do channel messages ahead of time. So that gives me a little more time. All right. And I have money back guarantee because God doesn't make mistakes. All right. A lot of work. Work. That's the focus. The focus is on work. Yes. You asked me something about work, didn't you? Career. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The focus is on work. What do we need to know about work? Upcoming opportunities regarding work at this time. Okay. I see that. Oh man. I don't know. Let's see what these are. Okay. First of all, I think your opportunities are good. I think there will be an opportunity that will present itself to you that is all that glitters is not gold. So be very careful. I think you're going to have more than one opportunity. There is a thing here to be in the here and the now, to be very present uh, in the moment. Okay. You're also supposed to step back and just look at everything. Okay. When you start stepping back and looking at everything and being in the here and now, and obviously being proactive in the job opportunities, that's when you're going to have this peace come over you. The peace is because you're going to know you have options. Okay. And that fell over on top of the observer. So to me, that's you setting back, just looking at all the options you have coming in. But I feel like you need to be open and receptive to that, living in the here and the now, saying, I'm embracing this. I'm looking forward to this. What fun this is going to be. Not cannot look at it as a chore. There is someone in your energy that is not for you. I want to say masculine. I don't know what this is about. It's upside down energy. Okay. And you are being told that you're happiest when you tap into your higher power. And that leads to your serendipity. When you listen to the messages that you get, it gives you a sense of peace. Okay. And so don't get in a hurry. Yes, work is important. Live in the here and the now. The journey is what matters. Don't get crazy with the offer that's just crazy. It's not good. Wait and have patience. Others will be coming in and there will be options. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Look, and happy. We ended on happy, happy. How very appropriate that we ended everything on happy, happy tonight. I am going to end the chat. Holly, you're amazing. I appreciate the heck out of you. Zach, you are going to be okay. Alina, I hope it helps. XXL, I'm glad you said wow. Oh, of course. Yes. I post every one of my videos, and I really got to work on my technology. Thank you. You're so welcome. I got to work on the technology. I need a technology person in Colorado. If you're in Colorado and you're in technology, please send Share an email. Yes, happy, happy. Life is good. Peace and love. Please go share peace and love. I love all of you. Thank you so much, Holly, for your hard work. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to call this a day. Is it 12:05 at night? It is. But I like coming on later sometimes because I get to meet all you new people and stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, whatever you can do. Just, let's embrace happiness and peace and love in the world. All right. See you guys tomorrow. I know I have long goodbyes. And Cowboy, good night to you too. And Merlin.